This video will showcase some cool out-of-bounds stuff that I haven't seen anyone upload before. Mainly in two places, the Ayers rock area in episode 2 and the South Light area, the Bamboo forest in episode 4. Now, there are many places where you can climb out of bounds with different characters, and a lot of those areas have been showcased before. Also, grapple cam is one of those gadgets that you can use to get out of bounds in several other places. And when I'm referring to out of bounds area, is the area where you can die to the death plane that surrounds the area, that avoids people from falling in void forever, like in Sly 2. In Guard Duty you can get out of bounds as Bentley in the first cafe. The roof is not solid. And by the way, I'm not talking about any codebreaker or cheat engine kind of stuff here. This is just stuff that you can do in the game without any other things that you'd have to have in order to execute this stuff. In hub world areas you can get out of bounds in episode 2 as Sly and Guru, in episode 4 as Sly and Carmelita, in episode 5 as Sly. In EP3 you can get out of bounds in the Axe, of course. And in EP5 one very easy place is X marks the spot in the treasure island. So we'll start with the big truck area. By the way, what if I told you that this cutscene is longer than the next cutscene that people actually say it's long? So this area where the truck comes, you can get over there. It has been known for ages that you can just feral pounds and paraglide to the ground to kill the scorpions. So now that we're here, the most prolific places, the easiest place to climb up is over here. And climbing up this place is easy with just the use of the square input before you land. It cancels the mid-air can swipe animation, and the game thinks that you're standing on a solid walkable ground. And here we are. So basically, just by walking to the highest point that you see over there, I would die instantly. It's not worth it. So just by walking that much further will get you killed. So with precise movement and dedication and whatnot, you can basically just get around this entire area. But I'm not gonna showcase it right now. Instead, I'm gonna do almost the highest possible jump that you can do in this game. Of course you can do one higher one over there, and from over there. At least one of these two is accessible. I can't remember which one, but I'll do the jump from here and a disguise jump as well. So with Skyrocket you can paraglide all the way to the top again, and then do a disguise jump as well. The other place, the Bamboo forest, you can access instantly with the Master Thief Challenge Sao Showdown, instead of just having to do the entire mission until that point. And here you can do basically the same that in Ayers rock area, but here it's a little bit different, and I'll explain why. Here the places where you can climb up are more limited, and oh, I get up now. Okay, this is what it looks like. So here the difference is that you can't use the square move, square input to get up. Or you can, but it's really difficult. And using the triangle input instead is much easier. This is because Sly is alerted here to a villain's presence, so whenever you do a cane swipe, it'll lock into Tao's direction. And the basic principle for this wall climbing with square input technique instead of triangle input, because triangle climbing technique is effective in every direction, but the square is only to the direction that you're trying to climb on. So if your cane input is not faced directly at the wall that you're trying to climb, it'll not work and Sly will start falling. So the same thing here, if I go a little bit further over there, I'll die. And here, of course, the area for the first phase is either located above this, likely above it, or below it, or in some other direction in this particular area, but we can't see it from here. Just this big void with a nice color. Also, roaming in this place is kind of difficult because the camera is trying to lock onto Tao in every chance that it gets. Always after adjusting the camera manually, it will turn back to Tao, and this makes things here a bit harder than it has to be. And you can just run across this entire area. And you can basically do the same then in the Ayers Rock area, then Skyrocket and Disguise Jump and all that nice stuff. As you can see, you're so high up from the ground level that all the bamboos have despawned from your perspective. The rocks do spawn when you zoom closely, but the bamboos do not. And I died. So getting around this place here looks to be kinda tough, but I believe that with the thief reflexes and nice positioning we can do that and attach ourselves into that small ledge over there. We'll see. Yes, I got it. And now we've basically come across the entire area, and here is the waterfall, seen from different angles. And as you can see from this position, you can't see the water start falling until, well, some particular point. But the point in the wall where the water should be coming from is accessible, and you can enter it as well. But if you go too far, the death plane will kill you. So just standing in the middle of the area, angry and all. Nice view, I have to say. I'm not gonna do the other tricks because the camera will go crazy, and I already did it in Ayers Rock area. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead over here and die. Bye bye.
The black magic of the family Tao is unstoppable.